Hello viewers, we welcome you to Viniyogi channel. The first Consumer Protection Act was legislated in 1986. Almost 35 years were over, and that particular legislation was replaced by another powerful Consumer Protection Act 2019 with a lot more provisions to protect consumers. This is one side of the coin. This is a benevolent legislation. Who will be benefited by this particular legislation? Any consumer, irrespective of his nation, race, creed and whatever it is. They are protected. When they are protected, unless they identify that they are cheated and they have decided to get it redressed, then only they go to Consumer Commission for grievance redressal. Then only this particular legislation which I have mentioned just now can protect the consumer. So ultimately, it is only the informed consumer who will realize that he is cheated or he lost the money. But some people, even after losing money, will never realize that they have lost something. This is where consumer awareness is a requirement. Informed consumer is an asset to the nation. It is only the informed consumer who can be assertive. Let us take up how consumers are behaving in the present day circumstances that would amply say about the consumer behavior as far as this assertiveness is concerned. Why consumers hesitate to fight for a cause? Why they are not reacting to a fraud the way they should? Why they are keeping quiet when the markets have become a brooding centers for many market frauds? Why they are hiding themselves and trying to seek help from others? Why they are hesitant to protect their own interests? There might be many reasons for it. For instance, women, they do not want to go in a fighting mode. They don't do it. But behind the success of every woman, there is a man. What these men are doing? They are attributing any kind of such fraud to their fate, or they think that they will be punished by somebody who is not known. They entertain a feeling that they are alone. Actually, this particular feeling of loneliness is not good for consumers. When consumers unite together, they become a powerful force. Everyone will be afraid to cheat a consumer. For this, they will have to create awareness to themselves by getting the education from various sources which are available now. When the consumer activists are explaining to them what consumer rights are given to them by a statute, they are listening to that and forgetting about those rights. And they don't know how to protect and promote their own rights. Just listening to the rights is not sufficient. Then he cannot become an informed consumer. How he can utilize the right, under what circumstances this right comes to his rescue. This is one aspect that every consumer should know. Right to safety. So this right gives us protection to us to live in safety. But that is a very wide term. The consumer need to understand that consumers are protected from hazardous goods and services. That's what safety means. When the goods are safe, when the services are safe, then they can utilize this right. if the consumer pays some attention to what these rights inform them, then they can definitely utilize these rights, they protect their rights, they can promote their rights, they can also educate the fellow consumers about these rights. So basically what a consumer requires is awareness. He should be an informed consumer. Then he can explain in detail his fellow consumer also what to do, what not to do, and how to really protect one's own interests. Particularly, the World Consumer Rights Day or National Consumers Day are observed with great enthusiasm both by governments and consumer activists, simply because that is an occasion to go to people and tell them how they are cheated and how they can protect themselves. Self-protection is the best protection always. So, dear consumers, be assertive, protect yourself and protect your fellow consumers also. Thank you.
For more videos, please subscribe to our Gora Viniyogi channel presented by Dr. Samaram Multi-Channel Network, which has more than 18 crore views, and click the bell icon for notification of our new videos.
Please download Samaram Multi-Channel app and watch your favorite channels from your mobile. App available on Google Play Store and subscribe to the channels.